Good morning. This is your Monday morning movement morsel for April 19th, I think. So, if you're in your yard, that's great. If you are in your house, that's great. Just make sure that you're looking at some tree or nature scape or something like that. Things are starting to change in my yard, which I love. Things are starting to bud out and push out. So, it's really exciting. Today, what I thought we would do is some movements for the joints. So make sure that you have some space around you, and we're just going to start with some grounding and some centering. So just start to connect with your breath. If you're inside or outside, wherever you are, you can leave your eyes open, looking at nature or a tree, or you can close your eyes and just start to breathe here. Notice your feet connected to the ground, to the earth. And just imagining and sensing and feeling that you have roots going from your feet down, down, and down into the core of Mother Earth. And then feeling that reciprocal energy coming up, the stabilizing, grounding, solid, supportive energy of Mother Earth supporting you. Just follow your breath in, your breath out, taking in whatever sounds are around you as part of your centering and grounding. All the sounds. And then take a deep breath in and exhale. So we're going to work with the feet and the ankles. So what you're going to do is, if you want to keep your shoes on or off, doesn't matter, you're going to work with moving the foot behind you, and you're going to roll into the heel. So you're just rolling into the heel. Imagine doing circles with that back heel. If you need a chair or something to hang on to, you could do that too. Getting some movement into the foot. And notice your breathing. Go in the opposite direction with that heel. So the heel reaches away and in and around. Keep breathing. Okay, and then notice how that feels in that foot. Might feel really different just by doing that movement. Okay, switching to the other side. Heel goes back, foot goes back, and you're just doing circles with the heel. Definitely less coordinated on my left side. Just kind of notice what you notice. As you're doing this movement, stay connected to your breath. Oh wow, there's a duck just flew off of my roof. That's so strange. It was a duck. Wasn't a goose. Wow. Okay, go in the opposite direction. I gotta look that up to see what that means. Heel circles. Breathe. I just love it in the morning being outside. So much going on. Okay, and then bring that foot back. And just notice what you notice. You're going to bring your hands to just above the thighs. Knees are going to bend, so I'm a little bit of a bend and supported kind of forward posture. You're going to take the knees and you're just going to do little circles. So it might be really tiny if you have any pain or discomfort in your knees. It might be that you're more upright and it's a smaller movement. If you're okay, you can have invite a bigger movement in. Notice what's happening in your breath. So we're wanting to do circles with the knees. gently. Always move in the range that feels comfortable for you. Breathe. Other direction. Knee circles. Staying connected to your feet, just feeling that weight shift side to side, front to back. Noticing your surroundings. And then coming back to center. Moving up to the hips. You're going to move your feet a little bit wider apart. We're going to do hip circles. So you're going to send the right hip out to the side, come to the front, and then go around. So think about taking your pelvis in a big circle, right? So your hip bones in the front are going around in a circle. Really try to press out or just feel what you feel in your hips. Front of the pelvis, back of the pelvis. Breathe. Slow and controlled. And maybe your range of motion can increase a little bit. So maybe there's more reaching back in a forward fold, reaching out to the right, into that right hip, forward as a back bend, out to the left, and go in the opposite direction. I don't think we switched directions. At least, I hope we're not doing this again on the same side. I don't know. I'm kind of not with it right now. Notice your breath. Good. And then coming back to center. Okay, so feet are a little bit hip width apart. We're going to go up to the rib cage, and we're just going to twist. So let the opposite foot come up, so there's less torque on the knee, if that's comfortable, right? If you're feeling any challenges with this, you can make this smaller. Think about staying here, rotating through the rib cage, bottom of the rib cage at the waist, right? So if you're going all the way around, you might want to slow it down and reach, really twist. Breathe, notice your breath. Twist over. See if you can reach a bit more. Change the position of the arms if it's not comfortable for you. They could be lower down. They could be up higher if you want. Let's see what feels good for you. Okay. Just more ducks. They're not geese. Wow. They landed in the neighbor's yard. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I gotta check that out, see what's going on. Okay. Keep going. Add the head turning as well if you can. Head turn. Or not, if it's making you dizzy. Okay. And then coming slowly back to center. Notice your breath. All right, moving up to the arms and the wrists and the hands. So you're going to bring your hands and arms up. If it's not available to touch the elbows together, you can move them apart. So whatever works for you. And if that's not good for up here, lower them down. You're going to clasp your hands, fingers together, and you're going to start to move into the wrists. So let's go in one direction. When you're here, I want you to connect to your feet. Breathe. Notice your breath and take in the sounds around you. Notice how that's feeling on your wrist. So you're kind of doing a twisting motion with the wrists and a circular motion at the same time. Go in the opposite direction. There's a blue jay. Opposite direction. Breathe. If you're able, yes. Welcome, Madam Blue Jay. Right above me. Okay. If you're able to keep the elbows together, keep the elbows together. And if not, that's fine. You're going to work towards that if that range is available for you. But basically, I want you to get the wrists moving. Okay. And then let that go. And just shake that out. Just notice what you notice. Hopefully you're starting to feel like an unwinding happening all the way up. Okay, arm circles. So we're going to go into arm circles. Wherever it feels good for you. Arms come forward, hands come forward, back, around, down. So your circles might be down here, and it might be one arm can do more than the other. So just feel what is best for you. We just want to wake up all the joints. Breathe, inhale, reach up. Exhale as they come down, and maybe you start to increase that range of motion through the arms, maybe not. Okay, so what I would like you to do is start inviting a roll forward as the arms reach up, and then an opening, a bit of a back bend as the arms reach back. And maybe you look up, maybe not. Forward, a little bit of a fold, so now we're adding in some spinal flexion and extension for the joints of the spine. Breathe, inhale, open, reach forward, down, up, a little bit of a forward fold, a little bit of a back bend, always moving to the degree that feels okay for you. Stay connected to your breathing and your feet. Breathe in. And one more time. Up, reverse that direction. So come forward, roll. Straighten the spine, a bit of a back bend. Arms go back and up. Down. And back and up. Breathe. Maybe the knees bend, maybe they don't. So just feel what is good for you today. And kind of getting the whole body working with the spinal mobility movements. One more sweep of the arms forward, fold, down, back, up, going the arms down. Okay, so we're just going to work the spine a little bit laterally. So side bend to one side, inhale, exhale, side bend to the other side, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And it might feel nice to stay in the side bend. You might feel this in your low back. It might feel like a nice kind of stretch. But we're taking the spine, the bones of the spine, and we're kind of stretching through them laterally. So getting the joints moving that way. And stay connected to your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. One more each side. And then come back up. And the joints of the neck. So tip your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale up. Left ear to left shoulder. Up. Just going at your own pace. And staying connected to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you're just going to hold it to the right the next time that you're up. Right ear to the right shoulder. Hold. Breathe. Drop the left shoulder. Just let it get heavier and heavier and heavier. Inhale back up. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear to left shoulder, and relax, release. Let the right side just drop. Breathe. Inhale back up. I'm just going to do little circles. So taking your nose, imagining your nose is drawing a circle. Breathe. going around. Inhaling and exhaling to the degree that feels okay for you. Right? If you're getting dizzy, then stop at center, reverse the direction, go slowly. It's a loud blue jay. And then coming back to center. And just pause here for a moment. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable and just notice what you feel in the whole body. Might feel like there's more flow or more energy. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes and take in that loud blue jay or whatever sounds are around you. Just connecting into the earth again, and just noticing how you are connected and one with all that is. And just reaching the arms out to the side. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Reach the arms up. You might want to look up at the sky, open the eyes. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Just pause for a moment and take one more deep breath in. Exhale, let that all go. And that's your Monday morning movement morsel. Have fun playing with that. And I hope you have a wonderful day.